Hey, gorgeous people. I wanted to make a really quick live videos. I don't make many, so I thought I'll start actually making some more lives. This was inspired by all the mums out there that put out the fact that they believe that they don't have any time to do what they need to do within a day, especially the single mums. It's one of the biggest blocks when I deal with them, that the first complaint, if you want to say, is all about not having enough time. Now, in my experience, we all have time. We just need to know how to manipulate it to best suit us. Just going from my experience, I've got a 21-year-old and then my youngest being a 7-year-old. So at one stage of my life, I had 3 kids being a single parent. And they needed me in all different aspects of their life. So I was stretched from after school activities to feeding, to, thinking about even their mental growth and stability and everything. And so I, had to work around all the pullings of my own life, but still move forward and do what I have to do and make sure that I didn't get stuck in a situation where I wasn't growing personally. So what I learned through the years is that we all get an amount of time during the day. We have 24 hours and, we sleep a lot of that 24 hours away. And so what you're left with is what you're left with, and you have to make that time work for you. You might even start off with something as simple as getting up half an hour earlier. I know it sounds like what's half an hour going to do, but believe me, over time, you become so good at utilizing that half an hour, you will be amazed with what you can actually achieve, okay? So this sort of goes back into what I call the compound effect, or what is the compound effect, which is like just being able to do small little things over time through discipline and consistency that actually adds up to a massive impact at the end of it. So don't underestimate the little shifts during the day that builds up to a massive impact, in 1 year's time. So that was something that really helped me, just finding little things I can apply over time. But you must understand this has to be done every day. You have to apply the discipline of doing it every day. Another thing that I did in my life was stacking. So I would actually stack behaviors on top of behaviors so that I could get maybe 3 things done in one time. Sometimes uncomfortable because it used to irritate me that I used to eat in the car, or I would write a lot of my content while I was maybe somewhere like an after school activity or something. But again, you can't have everything perfect. So I utilize the time. I would think, what could I do that I could stack some habits and I could basically do 2 or 3 things at the one time. So I used that as well. Another thing that I did was I honestly honored where I was in life. So I didn't resist my situation. I did not resist the fact that I was a single mum with 3 kids in that moment. And that was it. The more I pushed against it, I felt that, I wasn't getting inspired. I didn't have the downloads or the intuition that I had as soon as I accepted where I was in life. And that also was a massive part of having an understanding to fuck up now and then, and just understand and have that belief that it actually does improve, it does get better. Just those small little tricks do help, and it's all about being and having faith that nothing stays, everything changes. Your situation will change, but in this moment, how are you best utilizing yourself, your time? So that's why I wanted to come out here for all the women that say, I don't have time. You have to utilize the time that you have. That's all I can say. And you know, people have been able to make and live an amazing life based on the fact that they've been able to utilize the time in an empowered way. So guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. I hope it helps, and see where you can actually, you know, either stack your habits or create little compound disciplined actions that will actually make a massive impact in your life later on. So cheers, and till next time, have a wonderful day.